Hello Pokemon trainers, it's your boy Lin. You might not have known this, but I'm actually a Pokemon champion. I've beaten all the current leagues and even went on to become the first champion of Alola. But I suspect a lot of you have done the same. Naturally, going through all these leagues, I started developing an idea for what I would want my own league to be like. And then Birdkeeper Toby did a video on the topic while also encouraging others to do the same. So why not? I thought, and made this video like 500 years later. So, I've assembled some of my favorite people from the world of Pokemon and invited them to my league. These 4 people will serve as the Elite Four. So for this time, I'm not the elite trainer, instead they are. It makes absolutely no sense to me that the strongest trainers of a region would just sit around doing nothing. So this league also works as a team to protect people in Pokemon from, well, probably some evil team. Seems to be a lot of them in the Pokemon world. But also just all around helping people and Pokemon in the region, as well as uncovering mysteries and researching Pokemon. And the region is not really specified, because I wanted to focus on making just a league and not a whole region. So the only place I've made up for this unnamed region is the League Castle. It's an ancient castle at a mountain deep inside the jungle. Long ago in ancient times, people used to worship strong mysterious Pokemon, and built the castle in their honor. Because the castle had been untouched for so long, it's a bit torn, overgrown in places, and full of mysteries. The location is perfect as it forces challengers to go through the jungle, a task only the strongest of trainers can complete. This is to make sure the elite trainers of the league has time to do important work and not just battle weak trainers all day. So who are these elite trainers really? We'll have to enter the castle to see. You can challenge the members of the Elite Four in any order you want. But we're starting with a mysterious lagoon. The Elite Four trainer is Lana. She's one of my favorite characters from Sun and Moon. Her team consists of 6 Pokemon. In fact, all members of my league have 6 Pokemon. Because why would the best trainers have less than a full team? I don't think that's a sign of a great trainer. Lana is a water-type trainer and her Pokemon are Vaporeon, Primarina, Lapras, Wishiwashi, Quagsire, and Milotic. I made a team loosely based on a mermaid, so pretty and elegant Pokemon, as well as adding Quagsire because Lana has a very peculiar sense of humor and Quagsire is kind of dopey and fun looking, so it suits her. Lana's lagoon is the battlefield. The field gives an advantage for water types. I'm not sure how it would work in-game, maybe all water types would have higher speed or attack, or both. Something that makes the battle even harder for the challenger. And really, what kind of water trainer would use their water-type Pokemon on land? Makes no sense. And I like things that make sense. Like magic monsters battling each other. Let's move on to the next Elite Four battle. The location is something like an altar and a graveyard, made to worship one of those strong Pokemon I mentioned earlier. The Elite Four member in charge of this field is actually my #1 Pokemon character out of everyone ever. It's Phoebe. She's been my favorite since my first game, Sapphire. Although as a kid I had never heard the name Phoebe, so I call her Phoebe, which I still do sometimes. And our team consists of Banette, Chandelure, Gourgeist, Alolan Marowak, Gengar, and Dusknoir. For Phoebe's team, I picked some of my favorite ghost types or their final evolutions. The battlefield is a stone road leading up to the altar. Just like for Lana, Phoebe's field gives her ghost team advantages. Perhaps it's the spirit of the dead buried around the field that are helping her. Or is it the power of the Pokemon being worshipped? Hard to know. Over to the third battlefield. This one is more literally a battlefield. It's an arena made for training and fighting. You can see Pokemon training hard to become stronger. So introducing my league's only male trainer, How. He followed his grandpa and kahuna, Hala's footsteps, and became a fighting-type trainer. He's devoted to training and helping his Pokemon grow stronger. He's such a friendly person, he's perfect for protecting the region and being an awesome Elite Four member. And How's team is Crabominable, Lucario, Scrafty, Infernape, Medicham, and Komao. Just like before, I pick fighting Pokemon I personally like, while making sure he has fighting types from his own region. And just as the other two, his Pokemon will have some kind of advantage on his battlefield. Perhaps fighting on the arena lights up the fire inside their hearts and makes their attacks even stronger. The last Elite Four member is someone I don't expect anyone to be able to guess correctly. but if you think about it, for me, it's an obvious choice. It's Bonnie, and how is that obvious for me? Well, she's a blonde, blue-eyed little sister who's primarily just excited about all Pokemon being cute. And she's got a dedenne. That's pretty much me. And I'm apparently a narcissist, because I really like her. But I imagine Bonnie, and everyone else really, to be a bit older. I don't think a league of 10-year-olds is the best idea. However, Bonnie is still the kid of the league, which is why her battlefield is a playroom. She's got a bunch of toys and games to play with. I imagine the rest of the league likes to hang out there and play games with her. I mean, when we're not doing important league stuff. The battle takes place in a big playmat, and Bonnie's team is Dedenne, of course, Stunfisk, Oricorio Pom-Pom style, Ampharos, Luxray, and Jolteon. Her team is electric and fun. I especially think Oricorio suits her, an excited cheerleader. And you guessed it, her battlefield gives her electric Pokemon an advantage. So there you have the Elite Four, but the hardest battle is yet to come. The last battlefield is located through the basement. It's a dark cave inside the mountain, which the castle is built upon. There's a giant statue watching over the battlefield, all of which is in the middle of a scary-looking swamp. And there's the champion, me. And with me is my champion team, Noivern, Tyrantrum, Feraligatr, Beware, Sylveon, and Rotom. Rotom is special because every time you challenge the league, its form is different, and it's random so you can't predict which one you'll battle. And if you're really lucky, instead you'll get to battle my shiny Dedenne. Of course it's on my team as well, it's just a little bit more rare and special to see it. If you beat the Elite Four and the champion, you get a league ribbon, just as in every region except Unova. Does anyone know why I don't get a ribbon in Unova? That's always bothered me. Anyway, you technically become the new champion of this unnamed region, but I'm keeping my job. You are, however, allowed to help with our missions to make the region a better and safer place for everyone, which in-game means a lot of post-story content. So there you have it, my Pokemon League. I'd like to hear about your leagues too, so feel free to comment about it or tell me that you made a video so I can watch it. And thank you for watching!